introduction for our science class 8Y1 about global warming. Global warming by Jamie and John. First we have fossil fuels. The burning of fossil fuels causes CO2 to seep into the atmosphere. The greenhouse gas stops the heat from escaping, meaning the earth heats up. As you can see, we've built a furnace with lots of coal. It burns the coal, and smoke and bad gases rise up into the atmosphere and stop the heat from coming out of it. Yes. Deforestation. Trees absorb CO2, so cutting them down would be stopping the only easy way to filter out the gas. This makes deforestation a big part in global warming. We've built chopping trees down, and that's very bad because trees are basically our opposites. They breathe in the carbon dioxide and breathe out the oxygen that we breathe in, and then we breathe out carbon dioxide. But since there's too much and there's not enough trees, cutting them down is very bad. We should be planting more. And we've built this diagram where the trees inhale the CO2 and bad gases and breathe out oxygen for us. Then we have oil drilling. Oil is a fossil fuel, meaning that oil is a problem. But even if we switch to clean energy, if we keep drilling, we will keep using oil. And because there will always be people out there that want money, it will be hard to change our ways. When they drill for oil, it's usually in the ocean. So if anything goes wrong and it spills, it could cause massive environmental damage. And oil is a fossil fuel because it's used to make petrol and diesel for cars, and it's made from compressed organisms from millions of years ago. Then we have ice melting. This is the first of the effects caused by the causes. The rising heat of our planet is melting the ice in both the north and south poles. This is a danger to the wildlife and us because of the rising sea levels, and polar bears are losing their homes. It's very sad. The icebergs are all melting, and if we don't do anything, the sea level could rise so much that people on the coast of certain countries could lose their homes. And now we have the dying coral. Due to the high amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, coral reefs all around the world are being destroyed. If we don't change our ways, the Earth's beauty could fade. We've built a coral reef here, but only some of the coral is alive. The rest of it's dead because carbon dioxide bleaches the coral and kills it, meaning that eventually the Earth could have no beauty in the oceans left. And now we have the future. Eventually the heat will get too much for us and we could be facing real problems, and it may wipe out a lot of both humans and animals. If we don't do something, it may come to global extinction. We've burnt a village because in the future, if it gets too hot, things could our houses could just randomly combust and start burning, as well as increased storms and natural disasters. That is our presentation on global warming. Hope you liked it. And again, it's a joint project made by Jamie and John.